we got a coil balancer right here. Right over there is gonna be the ribbon. The ribbon's gonna get stuck onto that little plastic thing coming on down the road there. And then gets hooked right up onto that thing right there. Alright. So next thing we done did, we gonna show you the other side where this thing's all messed up and stuff. And once again, there's the place there. It's supposed to be that there ribbon. There's supposed to be that there ribbon coming down there, and the ribbon's all stuck down in that little pivot shoe box right there, and we gonna get that pivot shoe box on out of there. And these two screws are misbehaving somewhat. We're gonna remove some of this stuff. We're gonna get that guy on out of there, and this guy on out of here. And then the next thing we done did is slide that thing on up there. And then if we're gonna get on out of there, then next thing we're gonna do is move this little ribbon box, I call it, but you could call it a coil box, or you could call it a constant force balance support. I guess you could call it all kinds of things. I just call it a little ribbon box, because it's just like a little coiled up tape measure up inside this little box. And he's just misbehaving a little bit, so we're going to have a come to Jesus talk with him. We're going to open the box up. First thing we done did is get that one little thing clipped up. And then next thing, get that thing a little clipped up there. Alright. And we're working on Mojo now. And it looks like it's just going to be one more little... Oh, that little thing right there is going to have to come up and be split apart like that. Oh, there's the ribbon. Like a little jack in the box. Just jumped right out at me. So here's where it is. I had a little come to Jesus talk with it. I didn't want to show you all my secrets. But this here is how it looks going back in. So you slide him on down into place. And you want to put him right where about the other one was. And you're going to have to put the little screw in the little hole, and it's kind of little bit this, little bit of that, little finesse actually. You got to finesse that baby into place. And here's the screw. We're going to screw it right on into there. And if you're going to screw it on into the plastic, you do not want to over tighten this screw. So just till it's a little bit snug. You know what I mean? Like if you're making a croissant, and you want to roll that croissant up, you don't want to roll it up too tight. You kind of leave it a little bit loose, so it gets a little bit fluffy in there. And then the croissant tastes much better. Well, I digress. But yeah, do not tighten your screws in too tight, and you will be just fine. But these here were way too loose, so we tightened them up, and they're now out of the way. They are behaving just fine. Now here comes the sash. Here comes the sash. And you do a little of this and a little of that. A little tilt up, a little tilt down, a little bumpity bump. You know what I'm saying. You'll get the hang of it eventually. And if you don't, you can always just call me. But then we just tilt it right back up on in there and straighten everything out. And that's how we get it done down south. Alright? Oh, cannot forget our WD-40. We're gonna get that little pivot shoe, little slippery, cause he's a little temperament. This little guy, he just likes to get fussy every once in a while. So we got to let the squeaky wheel get the grease, if you know what I'm talking about. All right, and there, the one finger test. Oh yeah, the one pinky test. Oh, that's good stuff. Oh, we better go tell the customer about the one pinky test. Oh, that's gonna be a happy customer. I got a feeling. I guarantee.